Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me speak into your heart today, not just your ears, because I believe there's something locked inside you that's been waiting to be awakened. Success isn't a location you travel to. Success isn't a title someone hands you. Success isn't some magical moment in the future. Success starts with you. You don't need perfect circumstances. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't even need to know the whole plan. What you need is to realize that the greatest breakthrough in your life will begin the moment you stop waiting for external permission and start walking in internal conviction. Because until you change what you believe about yourself, nothing around you can change. Success is not born in the spotlight, it's formed in the shadows, when no one's watching. When it's just you, your fear, and your faith, that's where real success is forged. So today, I'm not here to hype you. I'm here to wake you, to remind you that you are not stuck. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too late. The same fight, the same fire, the same favor, it's still in you, and it's time to act like it. The mirror can't lie, but neither can your soul. And something deep inside you already knows this. You were made for more, not more applause, but more purpose. Not more recognition, but more impact. So let's rise. Let's reclaim what fear tried to bury. Because today is the day you stop blaming your past and start building your purpose. Success starts with you, and it starts now. 10 key points of the speech. Success starts with you. Success isn't a destination, it's a decision. Your identity is more powerful than your environment. The right mindset will take you further than the right moment. You don't need permission to pursue your purpose. Growth happens in the unseen places. Your biggest breakthrough starts with your belief system. Waiting for perfect conditions is a form of fear. There is no external success without internal alignment. You carry the seed of greatness planted in faith, not fear. The moment you own your life is the moment your future changes. Would you like me to expand any of these 10 key points into full speech paragraphs? Absolutely. Here's a full-length, emotionally charged expansion of *** key point 1. Success isn't a destination, it's a decision. *** written in the same passionate, faith-filled and direct style inspired by Stephen Furtick. We've been taught to believe that success is this far off place, a mountaintop moment where everything comes together, the money flows, the applause is loud, the platform is big, and everyone finally sees our worth. But that's a lie. That's the kind of thinking that keeps people stuck in cycles of frustration, waiting for someday while wasting today. Because real success isn't waiting for you in the future, it's waiting for you in the mirror. You don't arrive at success. You activate it with a choice, a decision to show up when it's hard. A decision to stay faithful when it's quiet. A decision to believe when nothing is visible yet. That's where success starts. Not when the dream comes to pass, but when you decide to get up again, after life has knocked you down for the 5th time this week. ***, that moment, the one nobody else sees, that's success. ***, there are people who have all the resources, all the opportunities, all the support, but they're stuck. Why? Because they're still waiting for success to happen *** them. But I've seen people with nothing, no connections, no education, no financial cushion rise up and change their lives, not because they had more, but because they decided more. They decided to fight. They decided to forgive. They decided to move forward even if they had to do it limping. Success doesn't ask if you feel ready. Success doesn't wait for the weather to be right. It responds to action. It responds to faith, it responds to discipline, and most of all, it responds to decision. And decision is something nobody can give you and nobody can take away from you. So let me ask you, what if today wasn't about waiting for the stars to align? What if the real shift you've been praying for is one decision away? You don't need a new location. You don't need a bigger stage. You don't need another sign. You need to decide I will not quit. I will not live beneath what God placed inside me. I will not wait another year to believe I'm called for something greater. Because once you decide that, everything else starts catching up. And that, right there, is where success truly begins. Certainly, Here's a full-length expansion of key point 2. Your identity is more powerful than your environment. Written in the same intense, heart-gripping tone. You can change your clothes. You can change your friends. You can change your location, your job, your house, your followers, your hairstyle, and still feel stuck. Why? Because none of those things change you. You can escape the room, but if the war is inside, you carry it wherever you go. That's why your identity, what you believe about who you are, will always be more powerful than your environment. People think if they get into a better place, life will automatically change. But what if God is waiting for you to step into your real identity, before He puts you in the next season? Because He knows if you walk into a bigger opportunity with a broken identity, you'll sabotage it with small thinking. You'll pray for the promotion, but reject the responsibility. You'll pray for healing, but still identify with the wound. You'll beg for the relationship, but push it away when it feels too real because deep down, you still don't believe you're worthy of love. Your environment might be loud, full of distractions, limitations, dysfunction, but your identity can silence it. Because when you know who you are, the room doesn't define you, the rejection doesn't break you, and the failure doesn't finish you. You stop letting your surroundings dictate your self-worth. You stop letting what happen to you define what's still possible through you. We get so focused on the noise around us that we forget the voice within us. That voice that says, you are chosen. That voice that says, you are not who your past says you are. That voice that says, you were created with purpose, called with fire, and destined for more. You can't hear that voice if you're constantly listening to the opinions of people who don't even believe in themselves. That's why identity is a war not against others, but against old versions of you that keep showing up, trying to convince you to shrink. But here's the truth. Your identity doesn't come from the pain you survived or the praise you receive. Your identity comes from the one who created you, and he didn't make a mistake. You can't wait for the environment to change to finally be confident. You have to walk in confidence before the breakthrough. You have to believe you're called. Before the fruit shows up. That's faith. That's identity. That's the shift that changes everything. And when that shift happens, even if everything around you stays the same, you won't. Because you'll stop living from the outside in and start leading from the inside out. Absolutely. Here's the full, intense expansion of key point 3. The right mindset will take you further than the right moment. Written in the emotionally stirring and energetic style inspired by Furtick. We're obsessed with timing. We keep asking, when is the right moment? When is the opportunity going to knock? When is the door going to open? But here's the truth, you don't need the right moment. You need the right mindset. Because the right moment without the right mindset is a missed miracle. You won't even recognize the opportunity you've been praying for if you don't believe you're ready for it. We think success comes when everything lines up, when we've got enough money, enough support, enough clarity, enough peace, enough validation. But let me tell you, the moment you're waiting for might already be here, and you just can't see it because your mindset hasn't caught up with your reality. That's the trap. That's what holds people back. They're waiting for something to change around them, while ignoring what needs to shift within them. But the truth is, the battlefield of your future is not your situation, it's your thoughts. Your mindset is the gatekeeper to your next level. Because you can walk into a blessing and still live in bondage if your mind hasn't been renewed. You could be standing in the very middle of what you once called a dream and still feel unqualified, insecure, overwhelmed. Why? Because the problem isn't that the moment wasn't right. It's that your mind kept dragging in the fear, the shame, the doubt, and the trauma that told you, this isn't for you. You're not good enough. You're not ready. But let me say this, the enemy doesn't fear your environment, he fears your mind. Because the moment your thinking changes, your decisions change. And when your decisions change, your habits change. And when your habits change, your life changes. That's why mindset is the real miracle. Not the one-time breakthrough, but the daily process of choosing thoughts that match your calling, not your comfort zone. You can wait for that big break all you want. But if you don't believe you can handle it when it comes, you'll shrink away from the very thing you were called to step into. The opportunity won't wait forever, but a renewed mind, that's a doorway you can walk through no matter what season you're in. So don't wait for the right moment. Don't wait until everything's perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start building a mindset that's bigger than your fears, stronger than your insecurities, and louder than your past. Because the moment you master your mind, the moment you silence those old lies, every moment becomes the right one. Certainly. Here's the full emotionally driven expansion of **. Key point 4. You don't need permission to pursue your purpose. In the same bold, passionate tone. Some of you have been standing at the edge of your calling, waiting for someone to say, go ahead. Waiting for someone to confirm what God already made clear in your spirit. You've been looking for validation from people who never saw what you've been carrying in silence. But let me tell you something, **. You don't need their permission. You don't need their approval. You don't need their affirmation. You don't need a stamp to start walking in your purpose. **. The world will never fully understand what God put inside you. That's why waiting for applause is a trap. Some of you are postponing your next move, your next breakthrough, your next chapter, because you're still hoping someone claps for the last one. But purpose doesn't start when people notice, it starts when you decide to move, even if nobody sees it. Even if nobody supports it, even if it feels crazy to everyone around you. Purpose doesn't always come with a welcome party. Sometimes it comes with resistance. Sometimes it comes with isolation. Sometimes it comes with long seasons where you wonder if you're even on the right path. But even then, especially then you don't quit. You don't go looking for someone to validate your vision when God already gave you the green light. If he called you, that's enough. If he put it in you, that's enough. If he opened your eyes to it, that's enough. Think about how many dreams never get off the ground because people are afraid to step outside the comfort zone of consensus. They keep waiting for someone else to believe first. But maybe they're waiting for you to show them it's possible. Maybe you're the one who's supposed to start not when it's safe, but when it's right. And what's right isn't always easy. Purpose is not a position. Purpose is not a paycheck. Purpose is a pull deep from within that won't let you settle. That won't let you be okay with normal. That keeps waking you up in the night, reminding you that you were made for more. And if you're waiting for the world to agree with your purpose before you start pursuing it, you might be waiting forever. You've got to stop letting fear disguise itself as wisdom. I'm just being cautious. I'm just waiting for the right time. I'm just praying for more clarity. And no, sometimes that's not prayer, that's procrastination. You don't need 10 more confirmations when God already gave you conviction. You don't need another open door when your feet are still stuck at the last one he opened. So go ahead, build it, write it, start it, lead it, speak it, move in it. You don't need to be the most qualified, you just need to be the most committed. Because purpose doesn't wait for permission, and neither should you.